Must see reason. I need more patience. There's so much I could do here. Like when Adamire first opened.
I'd like to whip up something to burn out Delilah's tongue and throat.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. We don't get visitors very often. Only one recently. Oh, who was it? I forget. Are you with the Grand Guard? You know, I thought the Duke stationed the Grand Guard here to protect me. Now I'm not so sure. I assume you know what you're looking for. Let me know if you need anything. Excuse me. There's something that demands my attention.
An alchemist dedicated to the diseases afflicting sailors and ironworkers. But her mind
is disturbed.
Troubled. Is she a prisoner? She feels trapped here. Why is she not allowed to leave Adamire?
It's terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it.
When the Duke's voice begins to play on the audiograph, a chill comes over her, and she sleeps.
I see in my dreams.
She wonders if bergamot might increase the efficacy of the black lung formula.
Why would anyone...
Another part of her is watching. The Grand Guard interferes with her work, and she resents them. She could ease so much suffering.
It seems that none of it helped.
She fashioned the breathing apparatus for the child.
I cannot cure.
Now she wonders if it has made any difference. This woman has a good heart,
I wonder what
but there's something else there too. Watching from the inside. Tomorrow, she will ask again if she might see just a few of the most dire cases. The patient regrets her most potent serum. She burned almost all the notes, but a part of her holds on to the formula. If they'd only let her deliver more oil of tartar to our patient with Callinger to ease his hallucinations. Our patient studied at the Academy of Natural Philosophy under Pierre Joplin and Anton Sokolov. He brought his dying son by boat, braving the rocks. She watched, helpless, as the soldiers drove him away. She cares for the patients, treats them with compassion, often refuses their money. She has a special interest in the lung and eye conditions prevalent in the Dust District. For years, she studied in Dunwall before returning to the south. She has no more secrets that I can see. I've told you her secrets. Ask me no more.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the crown killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 121.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant. I'm hungry. They promised me another muscle gardener from the Grand Palace. Perhaps an algae that produces my serum in the water tanks of the city, in the rivers themselves.
She's gone. What happened?
I hate the smell in here. Sickness, weakness, fear. My sister's prison. I come and I go, putting Hypatia to sleep as I want. But even when she's awake, I'm with her, looking out through her eyes. My cold, dry sister. She saves her love for the sweet workers, suffocating deep down in mines. Children, hovels at the edge of the city, cursed with short, nasty lives. And for Vasco, her trusted assistant, missing now for months. Wherever did he go, dear sister? I long to take him apart, to roll in the mess, rutting against his slippery skull, driving myself against his red fever. In time, good Vasco. In time. They should have let me take the Vice Overseer. But no, the Duke's a coward.
There's no place for monsters like you in my empire.
Anyone here?
Hopefully it's inside.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's a cure, a counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you!
Yes, Vasco, my love. You're found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
No!
Isn't it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be. Hey, who?
What I wouldn't give to hear Delilah's skull popping in this thing.
leave this place yet. I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
You didn't find Sokolov.
No. But I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the Crown Killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
Crazy. What about Anton?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know who that is?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Zirconos.
Then he's next. In his day, Sokolov was Dunwell's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the empire. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
voices of those who bow the most deeply, or some such. It's time to go get Sokolov.
Megan must be up on deck.
Or must I say?
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. couple dozen clockwork soldiers, Jindosh changed the Empire. What would he do with an army? To reach Jindosh, I'll have to take the carriage through Lower, then Upper Aventa. I wonder how recently this silvergraph image of Jindosh was made. We'll find you, Anton. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. At least the Crown Killer won't be taking any more lives. Sorry, Doctor.
Who speaks for them? Somewhere a noble woman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. The beating will leave him blind. He was late with the tea. Even without eyes to look upon the world, I see so much. Once nearly all things were hidden. Yes. There is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me. His home is supposed to be full of marvels. Locals go in as a test of courage or because they're desperate for a meal. Kids even. People say you can hear them at night, pounding on the windows, calling for help. The carriage will take you fairly close to the mansion. The Duke looks after people like Jindosh. When you're done, meet me back here. If you can't find a rewiring tool, and you manage to get to the other side of the wall of light, there should be a power source somewhere. A whale oil tank or windmill. Turning it off works just as good, and nobody gets burned to ashes. Careful with the wall of light. I once saw a kid dare his little brother to touch one of those things. A second later, nothing left but dust. The Duke's circle is full of clever bastards, all working for a percentage. But no one is like Jindosh. Not since Sokolov. Jindosh entered his clockwork soldiers in the Duke's tournament, the Blade Verbana. No one could beat them. Corvo won that when he was 16, didn't he? But he never faced anything like the Clockworks. Jindosh won't care who you are or what you want. To him, it's all a puzzle to work out. He looks at you like he wants to take you apart.